Hold on.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And Stroud now to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. This defense for the Commanders, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
Stroud. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is caught. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
In Washington territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's got room. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Right back to him on 1st down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Stroud to throw it. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
18. Watch Tony. Look the hot.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Oh, 18. What's that? Hey, south.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. They run. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Cowboy 80.
To throw is Daniels. Short throw taken in by Conquo. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
60 Eagles.
And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60.
Now Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Loose inside the 30. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble, and gets him a first down.
That's another Washington first down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Daniels looking to throw. And his throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's Daniels. He'll try, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Hey, we know what you're doing, cuz. We on that shit.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Watch Colin. Watch Nico.
Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for that 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Stroud.
Oh, good route.
Will find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here we go.
18.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the passer, number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 7. Now Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far, the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Man, how did he catch that?
And they're going to have another 1st first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 29-yard line.
We're used to seeing the guys who consider the number one receiver.
Oh, nigga should have got. He dropped that.
He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Stroud looking to throw.
Give me that, nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Give me that. Give me that. Nigga. Let's go, rookie. Let's go, nigga. Step back.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon.
Nigga, let's go. Nigga smashed that motherfucker. Ah, look, nigga just jumped up and got it.
And that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Commanders 14. Texans nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, because he had him for real, though.
Not much happening on the
He had him beat.
This to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. His throw incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
From the gun on third down.
Oh, shit. Fuck you, leave that nigga open, bro.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
37 yards. First down, Houston.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I would say it'd probably be a good idea for him to reintroduce himself to his receivers in the half because they're definitely on different wavelengths. But I also don't advocate waiting that long. Next series before you get out there. Hey, let's get together, guys. Let's get this thing moving.
Second and 10. Back to throw again.
How do you coach that shit?
And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. Stroud is going to audible to something else. Again, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen. Marks twisting away. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. They go right back to it for 20 and a first.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runners. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
Here goes Stroud again.
Yeah, nigga, you better not do that. Better now was on that shit.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. And now they'll shift things around. In motion, the tight end. Stroud working out of the gun.
Ah!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have cut it back within a score.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play.
How
about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because giving up the sack for the previous play, that just hurts those guys, because they never want to see their guy get hit.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They go play action. Daniels.
Oh my gosh, I threw that shit, bro.
Unable to bring him to the ground.
Threw that shit.
They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
And the line is sending niggas going up the field. Come on, dog. This game be done, bro.
On the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Give me that. That's a pig, bro. Damn, bro. It's a fucking pig, bro. Damn right there waiting on that shit, man.
Trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Right.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
First downs, all thirds. No, we got to stop this shit right here. Watch Dale.
Looking to throw. Stroud.
Give me that. Yeah, we waiting on that shit this time. We waiting on that shit this time. Let's go.
And return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Let's go, man.
I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
And excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is caught. And he will be brought.
That's a touchdown. Come on.
As we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Ready, break. Ready, steady.
Throwing now is Daniels.
Oh, man. See what I'm saying? That should have been a touchdown. Now they gonna fuck me, bro.
Texans are going to take possession here
Stupid,
as they
bro.
got it at their own 4-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Right. Exactly. Should just win the fucking ball.
Looking to change the play. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes,
This nigga don't be careful. Nah, for real, that was good. Be careful.
Right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Come on, dog. Stop, bro.
32-yard line.
This shit, boy, this shit is crazy, bro.
55 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That's a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Give me that, man. Like I say, come on, give me that.
The 3rd time in this game. And the
Let's go.
Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. A nightmare of a 1st half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
At the 27-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels.
Oh, come
That's into a double team. It's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take over at the 11-yard line.
I've had 15 tips and this nigga gets one. Come on.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams.
Wow, they gonna hold me out like that. And they gonna hold me out like that. This game is just some bullshit.
Takedown as the 1st half is winding down. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Daniels.
Come on, man. Some fucking...
Shot couldn't come in.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And they'll get him down.
No deal, King.
2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Come on.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further inside the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it, just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The toss right side. Here's Krosky-Merritt. Now he's able to break to one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Incomplete.
Come back for it, McLaurin, dumbass nigga. Come back for it,
But
bro.
you got to think that sooner or later, They're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get him for a sack.
Come on.
Will Anderson able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Motion man is Schwartz. Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Stroud to throw it.
Oh, my God.
And they're going to have this
out of here, bro.
Inside the 45. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And Stroud now to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And the Texans first down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now a handoff running through the middle. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
First down, Houston.
Here's Stroud. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 19 yards away. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Daniels. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Here we go. Start. Go.
A run inside, Krusky Merritt. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Daniels. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They call it a loss of a yard there. And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Push the Eagles. Push the Eagles.
Now Daniels. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone left out a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet.
18, what's that?
They'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
18, what's that?
Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They'll run once more with JCM. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Daniels looking to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it.
Don't do that. You got that tip earlier. Don't do that.
5 catches for him on the year now, and the result there is a 1st down. To throw is Daniels. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. He'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Give to Krosky Merritt. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their 1st time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
They'll give now to Bill. This is Krosky Merritt. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Top.
White going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it.
Okay,
They
ready?
face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Go. Woo. Let's go.
On the touchdown there. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
All you had to do was jump for real.
They get one more as the extra.
Thought they was about to let them.
So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie tie it. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Bullshit, man.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
Here's Stroud.
Man, how the fuck do y'all keep letting this nigga get open like that, dog? I don't get that shit. I'm playing man-to-man, bro. Ain't no way this nigga's out here. Come on, dog. Stop. Stop.
How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver,
Like, come on. These niggas out here getting shitted on, man.
not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Yeah, let's go. Make him make some decisions back there, dog.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Make him make some decisions back there.
There to take him down, and the clock will roll. Here comes 2nd down.
All right. Tony.
Now Stroud.
Give me that. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. Give me that, nigga. Let's go. Shit. Damn, not on the one, no. Fuck.
Commanders have just about
Let's
sold this
go.
football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Cougar night. Let's go now.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
There we go.
Throw to Smith.
Woo, good game, cuz.
The game there on 2nd down.
Woo.
That's a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out
Man,
to
good game. Ooh, shit.
convert on 3rd down.
Let's go. No terrible play call, King. We got it. Let's go. We needed that. Let's go.
3rd and 3.
Woo.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Good game, bro.